HarperCollins presents An Orphan's Wish by Molly Green, narrated by Julie Masey. Before. Mellenby, North Yorkshire. Lana read Dickie's letter for the umpteenth time. It was dated the 23rd of August, 1941. My darling, dearest girl, I hated leaving you for yet another tour, but I'll be home before you know it. I can't wait to see your lovely face again, to bury myself in that wonderful hair of yours. But all I have at the moment is your photograph. I'm gazing at it now as I write this. I miss you so much, Lana. When I get my next shore leave, we'll go on long walks, hand in hand. Keep safe for me, darling. I long to hold you in my arms again. I love knowing my grandmother's ring is nestling between your breasts, but it's hidden, and I want to put it on your finger to let the whole world know we're engaged to be married. The sooner the better. I know you prefer to wait, so we can tell your parents together, but it's so frustrating with this damned war. Give my love to them, and if you get time, I know mine would love you to call in at number 10. You're always welcome, you know that. If you let them know ahead, Mum will make your favourite liver and bacon dish. We'll close now and try to get a couple of hours kip before the next shift. We'll write again soon. I love you so much. Dickie. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Lana blinked back the tears. Her dearest love. He'd worked in their special code, created by them because of the severe censoring of all letters between members of the armed forces and their parents, wives and girlfriends. She loathed liver, but it meant he'd be docking at Liverpool, and his parents' address at number 10 meant he'd be home in the 10th month, October. She couldn't help smiling, as his parents' number had changed more than once to suit his homecoming date. Her hand automatically touched the ring, Dickie's ring, that she'd put on a fine gold chain and worn around her neck ever since he proposed to her on her birthday, the 6th of August. Today was the 4th of October, the month he said he'd be home. As usual, the letter had taken several weeks to arrive. This was October, yes. But the year was now 1942. 14 months since his proposal, she calculated, and the diamond and ruby ring was still around her neck. Chapter 1. February 1943. Is there something wrong, dear? Her mother said, her voice anxious. The ATS won't accept me for driving, Lana said dully, as she slid the sheet of paper back into the envelope. Her mother's eyes widened. Why not? An intelligent young woman, healthy. Seems I'm not. What? They say I've got flat feet. I'd never be able to march. They might be able to find me a job in an office as a civilian. Well, they can forget that. She rounded on her mother, the gold in her hazel eyes flashing. The woman who interviewed me more or less said they'd welcome me with open arms as an experienced driver. Some welcome. Well, at least you haven't got anything serious, her mother said calmly. You had me worried for a moment. You don't understand, Mum. Joining up was going to change my life. Pay back those bloody Germans for killing Dickie. She absent-mindedly fiddled with her engagement ring, now on the third finger of her left hand. Don't swear, dear, her mother said mildly. I know how you must feel, but if I may say so, and don't get cross with me, but that isn't quite the right spirit. You want revenge for Dickie's death, but that's going to keep you bitter. Not all Germans are Nazis. I'm sure many of them don't want to fight any more than our boys. I do understand your feelings, but I'm sorry, Mum, but you don't understand at all, Lana said, her voice rising as she sprang to her feet. I'll never forgive them. Never. Knowing she was behaving badly, but not being able to stop herself, she rushed from the room. You shouldn't take it personally, Lana, her father said, when she'd calmed down a little and stepped into her parents'
Sample complete. Ready to continue?